ho, ho, everybody, it's Don J. Corleone here in Santa Claus form, and he's here with a little Christmas story time. With the snowfall outside, I believe that it's time to sit by the fireplace and hear Don Corleone in Santa Claus form read the storybook of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. So, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, what we got here is a little pigeon lady, and there's a Duncan's toy store there. So here we go. Our story begins is, 'twas 3 nights before Christmas, and the McAllister family was getting ready for their vacation to Florida. Everyone was busy packing. Yep, there's the family. They're all getting ready to go to Florida. But someone here does not look very happy. And that's Kevin McAllister. Obviously, he looks mad. And let's see why. Everyone except for Kevin, he didn't want to go. Why did we have to go to Florida for Christmas? Kevin asked. They have palm trees instead of Christmas trees there. I wish I could go on my own vacation alone, Kevin shouted. I'd have the best time of my life, but nobody listened. And so you all know Kevin gets sent to the basement again. Attic. Then the next day they went to the airport. It was crowded and noisy. Kevin needed to blow his nose, so he borrowed his dad's bag and stopped to look for a tissue. His family rushed on ahead. Wait up, Kevin yelled, and ran after them. He thought he could see his dad's coat in the crowd. He finally caught up to what was presumed to be his dad, and boarded the plane at the very last minute. Yeah, there they are, they're getting ready to go. Kevin's lagging behind, and Kevin thinks the guy is his dad. There. When the plane finally landed, Kevin looked out the window. He saw very tall buildings and lots of snow. It didn't look like Florida at all. So when Kevin got off the plane, his family was nowhere to be seen. So he went to the flight attendant and asked, "Where am I?" The flight attendant said, "New York City." Kevin then explained in surprise, "Yikes, I did it again." Yep, there's New York. Kevin just realizes where he is. At first, Kevin was scared, but then he realized this was his chance to do whatever he wanted on vacation. He discovered that New York City was a magical place to celebrate Christmas. He rode around in a yellow cab, he saw the Statue of Liberty, he went to the top of the tallest building, and he walked through Central Park. Yep, here we go. Kevin is going all the way to New York. He sees the statue, he's seen the buildings, he's in Central Park, looking at the pond. Yeah, he's looking at the pond, guys. He's looking at the buildings. He's riding a taxi. Now he gets to his place. There was a wallet in his dad's bag, so Kevin checked into the fanciest hotel in the city. And we all know what place that is. The New York Plaza. New York's greatest stay. There was no one to tell him what to do, so Kevin watched lots of TV and ate lots of food from room service. Yeah, there's Cedric. There's the concierge. And the concierge, we all know, like in the movie, he looks pretty suspicious. And there's all Kevin's junk food and Kevin's TV. So, the next day was Christmas Eve. Kevin took a limousine to the biggest toy store in New York. And there we go. There's a picture of Kevin in that limousine with his cheese pizza arriving at Duncan's Toy Chest. Alright. He met the store's owner, Mr. Duncan, who told Kevin that all the money the store earned on Christmas Eve would be donated to a children's hospital. And Kevin gave him his whole allowance. He thought the kids in the hospital needed it more than he did. So to thank Kevin, Mr. Duncan gave him a pair of special ornaments called turtle doves. He said, Turtle doves are a symbol of friendship. One dove you should keep, and the other you should give to a true friend. Yep, there's Mr. Duncan. He's giving the doves to Kevin. So, Kevin left the store and looked at his map for directions. He wanted to visit the biggest Christmas tree in the city. Then, uh-oh, someone tapped him on the shoulder. Kevin turned around and screamed because he ran into none other than Harry and Marv, the burglars who tried to rob his house the previous Christmas when he was home alone. Yikes. Kevin found the very robbers, and they found him. They had broken out of prison and came in a fish truck, and they're now the Sticky Bandits. Harry said, "Tonight we're going to rob that toy store," and Marv said, "And this time we're not going to let you stop us." So Kevin ran away as fast as he could. He ran all the way across Central Park. He ran so fast that he tripped and his foot got caught between two rocks. Yeah, there's Kevin's horrified. He runs away, and now he's trapped. Will he get out? Let's see. A woman approached. She was covered in birds. Kevin was scared at first, but then she pulled his foot free of the rocks. The bird lady told Kevin that she lived in the park and that the pigeons were her only friends. She was spending Christmas with our family just like Kevin. And Kevin thanked her for helping him and promised that he would come back to visit her. Yeah, look, it's the pigeon lady. There she is. She saved Kevin's life. But first, Kevin had to stop the burglars from robbing the toy store. And at an abandoned house nearby, he made a plan. At his uncle's house, by the way. Yeah, there he is, getting ready to stop the burglars, robbing Duncan. Kevin poured goo on the floor, and tied paint cans to ropes, and lined up bags of flour. He stretched a trip wire across the basement, and scattered tools in the hallway, and painted the stairs with grease. Kevin went back to the toy store, and Harry and Marv were already there stuffing money into a bag. There's Kevin saying, "Hey, follow me or I'll call the cops." Yeah. The burglars chase Kevin to the abandoned house, and they have the money. Like, get back here. Get back here. And then they stumbled into all of Kevin's traps. Yeek, yeah, wow, wow. Look at those. Marv and Harry even tripped on the tools in the hallway and slipped down the stairs, and they were painted with grease. Yep, there they go. Down the stairs they go. But as Kevin snuck away, the burglars spotted him. They chased after him and dragged him back to Central Park. Suddenly, the bird lady appeared and threw birdseed all over Harry and Marv, who were covered in goo. She said, "Run, Kevin," and the pigeons swarmed Harry and Marv and pecked at them until the police arrived and took them back to jail. Yeah, pigeon lady saves them. The burglars catch them. Pigeon lady saves them. They get attacked by the pigeons, and they go back to jail. And it was almost midnight, which meant that it was almost Christmas. Kevin went to look at the biggest Christmas tree in New York City. He missed his family. It turned out that going on vacation alone wasn't fun after all. And then he heard a familiar voice. "Kevin?" And Kevin turned around, and there was his mom. She knew Kevin better than anyone, because she remembered how much he loved Christmas trees. She knew exactly where to find him. Yeah, looking at the biggest Christmas tree, reunited with his mom again. Here she is. And Kevin's whole family was also waiting for him back at the hotel. "I missed y'all so much," Kevin said. Then on Christmas morning, a giant pile of presents sat under the tree. They were all from Mr. Duncan, who left a note thanking Kevin for saving his toy store, but as his brothers and sisters opened their gifts, Kevin quietly slipped away. There was someone he wanted to see. Yeah, Kevin's back with his family. They're opening their gifts. Kevin hadn't forgotten the bird lady who helped him so much. He gave her the other turtle dove ornament, which meant they would be friends forever. Merry Christmas, Kevin. Merry Christmas. Yep, there they are, reuniting. But the story's not over there, folks. Because all was peaceful until his dad yelled so loudly that Kevin could hear him from the park yelling, "Kevin, you spent $967 on room service!" Uh-oh. Kevin forgot about the room service. Oh boy. And his dad is angry. Well, Kevin should have thought about the room service bill. Looks like Kevin did it again. Well, and he's in trouble again. Oh boy, he's got a lot of explaining to do, and that's the end of the story. Is right here, yeah, I think, wait a minute, hold on a second, okay, so here we go. This must be his dad there, and Kevin's just running away again, because he knows he's in big trouble. And there's the pigeon lady, and there's Duncan's toy chest. Right there. And there's just the back. Kevin's in the toy store. Looking around. But yeah, that wraps up this story. Yeah, so I'll wrap up Christmas story time with Don Corleone. And, as always, Santa knows you're naughty or nice, so kids, make sure you're nice this year, or else you won't. Make sure you're nice this year, guys, because Santa's still watching. There's a week, and Christmas is tomorrow, so make sure you're all good, but make sure to be good. So, with that being said, Merry Christmas, everybody, and that'll be it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Like this, want to see more? Don't forget to subscribe to Don G. Corleone, and ho ho ho! Happy Christmas, everybody!